Here's Graham Greene in his flat in St. James's. It was taken during the war, I think. I photographed him several times. But now he doesn't want to be photographed anymore. I've often seen him in Antibes, walking around there, but I never dared to approach him again. But this was Brandt, whom I admired very much. And in the summer he lived in Normandy, near Dieppe, in Varangeville. And we went down to the beach, and in this marvelous light, it was easy to photograph him.
He was more accessible than Picasso.
Oh yes, much, yes. Well, Picasso, he was overrun, you know, it wasn't his fault. I mean, too many people. Every day there were people who wanted to see him.
You take many photographs when you do portraits?
I usually take more than 12. I usually take about 24 exposures to be sure to have a good one, in case something happens to the first 12 or so. This was one of my favorite pictures, this is Glenda Jackson, and she liked it so much. She wrote to me at once. She thought it was, that's what she liked to look like. She hoped she looked like this. Yes, at the time I was very interested in Roquerie. And then I photographed him at his publisher's. And the room was so small that I didn't have enough distance. So I had to take him coming into the room with the door open. Yes, Chérico wanted to be photographed in his studio. And at the time, as you know, because at the end of his life he painted terrible pictures. Never any good pictures anymore. And he wanted to be photographed in front of these pictures. So I decided, he showed me the studio, and I decided I would get a mirror and hide the paintings, made him look at himself, and, you know, just to hide. So I didn't have a mirror. I had to pinch a mirror from the hotel, from my hotel room. I wrapped the mirror up in paper and got it through. The porter didn't notice it. And put the mirror up there. And Chérico was very interested, but slightly suspicious.
I noticed that on many of your portraits that the sitter is always towards the edge of the photograph.
Oh, really? Yes, funny. Yes. Yes, it's true, I didn't. Yes, never in the center.
You never noticed?
No, no. Yes.
That's Brassai, isn't it?
Yes.
There is the center.
Yes, there's the center, yes.
Are there other photographers you admire very much?
Well, I do Brassai very much. I think Brassai more than anybody. With this, I was asked by an American magazine to take a self-portrait of myself. And again, I could only think of a good background. And of course, I had to use a mirror. And the mirror had to stand on something here, hidden behind this white chalk. and was taken at my favourite district in the Sussex coast. But this was really very difficult because I couldn't see what I was doing.
Do you think it looks like you or looked like you at the time?
I don't know, I didn't mind about that so much. I wanted to produce a good picture. It was just luck. You know, this is very good, isn't it? The shape has come out well. It wasn't as if I had taken it.
Mr. Brandt, you always do your own printing, don't you?
Oh, yes.
It is very important to do one's own printing.
Yes, definitely, very important. Yes.
Why is...
Because I change pictures completely in the darkroom. It's really done in... Most of the work is done in the darkroom.
You favor very much black and white. You do most of your photographs in black and white.
Yes. Yes.
Why have you made that choice?
Because I didn't... I tried colour, but it was never any good.